I just don't even know what I'm gonna do anymore. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know if I can take this anymore. Well, hello. Welcome back to IZB TV. It's so good to see you again. As you know, I'm IZ. YUHSON. Today we are tuning in for another episode of Storytime. Storytime is where I take a moment to let you guys know a little fun story from my past. Sometimes it's silly, sometimes it's goofy, sometimes they're just a little bit weird, a little stranger than fiction. I kind of want to share them with somebody. So, grab some popcorn, find your seat, get comfy, because we are about to dive into my favorite story of the Fruity Pebble Massacre. Once upon a time, in a forest far, far away, lived a family of 3 bears. Papa Bear, Grandma Bear, and Baby Bear. Now Papa Bear was big and strong, and known all throughout the land for not only his knowledge, intelligence, as well as his might, and his strength, and his roar. Grandma Bear was known for her soft and tender spirit, as well as her meek and humble being. Baby Bear, however, was not only revered and known throughout the entire land as the true king, the true heir, the true ruler of this tree, but is also the connection for us to this story. So Baby Bear and I go way back, and I've known Baby Bear ever since we were little kids. So by having that history together, naturally I've gone over there a lot, almost every summer, and there were plenty of amazing, fun, awesome memories with Baby Bear, and there were definitely some crazy, insane moments. Our story begins. Enter our first 3 characters, myself, Baby Bear, and Cousin Bear. Now the 3 of us were hanging out one summer over at Papa and Grandma Bear's house, and as I may have mentioned earlier, Baby Bear was not only a well-revered person within his own tree, but also was well admired and ever by many a other critter in the forest, if you know what I mean. And with that, he garnered not only their attention, but certain fruity, delicious, pebbly rewards. Cut and dry, all in short, Baby Bear had been given 2 boxes of Fruity Pebbles by 2 admirers of his, 2 bears in the forest that wanted to catch his eye. So, Cousin Bear, Baby Bear, and myself, Bear, all went back to the tree and presented our glorious treasure to Papa Bear and showed him, look at what Baby Bear has brought from the forest. 2 full family-sized boxes of Fruity Pebbles. Oh, rejoice! How beautiful, how exquisite. The Fruity Pebbles, oh, so good. Oh, we were in heaven. We were 13, 14 at the time. We were walking to the grocery store kind of age, and so having that delivered to us for DoorDash via 2 people who were definitely admiring the Baby Bear, that was definitely a win. Super win all across the boards. Everybody in that tree, bears alike, all bears, everybody won that day. So, what we ended up doing was, as any 14-year-old group of bears would do, is we decided that we were going to stay up all night, play video games, keep ourselves busy in the basement of the tree as Grandma Bear and Papa Bear hung out upstairs, went to sleep, all that stuff, nothing nefarious. But I do have to admit we did do something a little naughty. You remember those Fruity Pebbles? The Fruity Pebbles that were in a box of 2. We ate some Fruity Pebbles. We not only ate some Fruity Pebbles, we ate some more Fruity Pebbles. Our 14-year-old brains couldn't even understand 2 boxes. I mean, 1 box down. There's still more, right? Then you hear the bottom of the box. You feel that empty rattle as you shake the box upside down and just dust and regret that there's not one more bowl left. Like I said, we were 14 and ever, but we just moved on and just started playing some more video games and that kind of stuff. So, enter phase 2 of our story. Day 2. Alright, so we wake up to what sounds like a bear just like rumbling through the house and that kind of stuff, just frantically going through everything and never just bumbling around, just being like, where is it? Where are they? Where is it? We come into the room, both cousin bear, baby bear, and myself, bear. Pop into the room and we're like, what is it? Is there a fire? Did someone break in? Is Grandpa Bear? Nay. What was the cause of the alarm of Papa Bear? Where are the Fruity Pebbles? This man, this beautiful, intelligent man, was brought to his knees in this moment by the lack of the 2 boxes of Fruity Pebbles. Now granted, as 14-year-old kids, we could have unselfishly made sure there was some more cereal left over. However, as 14-year-olds up all night playing Halo, we did not. However, this definitely led to a cascade of events that I can only describe as wilder than fiction and beyond real. Cousin Bear, Baby Bear, and myself, Bear, all sit and just watch as Papa Bear goes into an absolute flurry about how because the 2 boxes of Fruity Pebbles are eaten, the 2 boxes of free Fruity Pebbles, may I remind you, free Fruity Pebbles that were given to Baby Bear, son of Papa Bear, given to Baby Bear for free, because they were eaten, this means that he just can't have anything in life, and there is just nothing sacred. And just in an absolute stupor, just absolute flurry and ever, calls up Grandma Bear and ever, because apparently Grandma Bear isn't even at the house and ever right now, and he's just talking to her being like, I just don't even know what I'm gonna do anymore. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know if I can take this anymore. Because of 2 boxes of free Fruity Pebbles, I don't know if I can handle this anymore. I'm gonna... Literally in front of us 3 bears. We're like 14 and that whatever, just sitting there like, what is going on with Papa Bear right now? And he's just going on, oh, and Grandma Bear is on the other line being like, oh, Papa Bear, you're being such a martyr right now. This is not about you. You're being such a martyr right now. And then we get the most famous childhood memory line that I feel like Cousin Bear and I have recited to each other many a times, is the famous, I am not a martyr, I am a victim. What? On the phone with Grandma Bear, talking about 14-year-old kids eating 2 boxes of free Fruity Pebbles, saying, oh honey, you're being just such a martyr right now. And he just whips back on the phone like, I am not a martyr. I am a victim. These were free Fruity Pebbles, remind you. Free Fruity Pebbles. The now very wounded Papa Bear, depleted of his energy force of being able to partake in the Fruity Pebble bounty, retreats upstairs into his mighty lair, the bedroom up in the treetops. Enter phase 3. Alright, the dust has finally settled. We finally emerge from our couch cushions, looking around the forest being like, Is everything cool? Is everything okay to come out now? We are then beckoned by Grandma Bear to ascend to the highest part of the tree. We slowly ascended the staircase, perplexed, confused, and a little anxious that we maybe killed Papa. We made our way slowly to the bedroom. As we approached, you could hear the faint sound of it became visible very clearly what made that sound. Laying there in his bed is sweet, beautiful, intelligent Papa Bear, connected to Grandma Bear's sleep apnea machine. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that's one of those little cute nose things that they have to wear and that kind of stuff when you're sleeping. That way it forces air into you so that you don't stop breathing while you're sleeping. That's bad. Don't do that. So we walk in and there's Papa just laying there. All it was missing was the little heartbeat monitor in the background. Seriously, all it was missing was the little EKG sound in the background, like doop, doop, doop. Dude was seriously using Grandma Bear's sleep apnea machine to simulate a get your breath. We gotta get his breathing under control. We gotta get his vitals back. We gotta get everything back to baseline. We gotta make sure his charts even out. And whenever this man's on the brink that we might lose him, we need 400 cc's of Fruity Pebbles. Stat! So ridiculous. So here we are, 3 14-year-old kids standing in front of Papa Bear on Grandma Bear's sleep apnea machine, on bended knee, begging him for forgiveness because we ate 2 boxes of free Fruity Pebbles. Literally heard some of the craziest stuff in my life, and literally just everything that they probably wanted to tell every person that's wronged them in their life just being funneled into that singular moment, and everyone creating this like perfect atom of just like insanity. I am not a martyr. I am a victim. Oh, thank you guys again so much for tuning in for today's video, for today's story time. I am really excited to start this series. That way I can share not only a little bit more about myself, that you guys can get kind of a personal touch of who your son is. You know, get to know me, get to know your son. But anyways, I'm so excited to start this series. That way we can get a little bit more connected. Please let me know down below and that if you have any similar stories that are as insane as being a martyr for Fruity Pebbles. Please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you again so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. And if you stuck around at the end, big extra kisses, big extra thank yous. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Let me know what you think about the video. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know. I just want to know. Let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you so much. And remember, you gotta leave at least a little bit of Fruity Pebbles in the box. Please leave a little bit of Fruity Pebbles in that box, please.